if we do things in the right order, we get what we want. This weekend is designed to get you what you want. We started with goals. Now we're going to move through a program that sets the accountability to make sure the rest of the year you're successful. Tomorrow, we're going to give you the business plan to follow. We're going to hold you accountable using these 3 steps. Does that make sense? That's what Alchemist Mastery is about. That being said, tonight, we're going to create partnerships. Who's very good at networking? Who could be better at networking? Awesome. Who is good for this program? Do you see your business on the wall? Yes? We got them? Did I miss anybody in the room? Are there any artists this time? Because we helped them too. We've helped artists. Who knows Kim Harvey? See, now I messed it up. Who knows Kim Possible? Yeah. Yes? Yeah. Give her love. Yeah. Yes. This is right after Mission to Millions. She's even rocking the shirt.
Hi guys, Kim Possible here to talk about our Mission to Millions trip. My number 1 takeaway was gratitude. Gratitude for everybody that was on the trip. Gratitude for the lessons that we all learned. The experiences that we all shared together was absolutely amazing. Truly grateful, truly blessed to have experienced it with all of you. My other takeaway is clarity, commitment, and confidence. My 3 C's to get on that bullet train and take action. No more blocks, no more analysis paralysis. Get it done. Getting it done is better than perfect. If you don't know the answers, we find them. My other takeaway was the synergies that were synchronized between all of us. My analogy is a recipe. We all had amazing ingredients to share to make this recipe awesome, and I look forward to another event and seeing all of you soon. Take care. Always work with the best.
Let's give Kim Harvey a round of applause. Give her more. It's amazing. So what we came to was a program that would virtually force who? You. To your success, to what you wanted. Alchemist Mastery is designed with live events. It's designed with virtual events. It's designed with accountability. You're familiar with the mentorship. The mentorship is good for beginners. The jump start is good for people who are looking to hit bigger goals this year. The jump start is similar in the sense that it has the 8 weeks to take on the new habits. It's the same process I follow each year when setting my goals. Does it make sense to follow what's worked for me? And it likely would work for you. We all agree because we all do it as well. And then it includes the traction calls for the rest of the year, the part we were missing. Because once we let everybody go, there was a drop-off. There was this loss of momentum. We had to keep the momentum going. Who felt that before? Recognize that the momentum should continue. Awesome. So we did that. Who recognizes this guy? Yes. Accountability is the glue that ties commitment to results. Accountability. That's why we had to put it back into the program and make it a little bit longer. But it's not for every week. Now it's once a month, right? Because once you've gone through the 8 weeks, it's time to pull it back a little bit, ease into what we're doing. The Mastermind, just like Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich, includes a mastermind. What a mastermind is, if you've never been in one, is a virtual boardroom for your business. You get other people who are doing the same thing, like-minded, who are looking to grow, along with the millionaires in the back of the room. We're together. We dive into your business. We ask the one question. This is my focus question every time we do the mastermind. What is stopping you from making $1 million this month? Is it possible? I'm going to get some good questions. Yes? When you start thinking that big, you start getting results. Now, not every single mastermind does somebody go and make $1 million that month. But what it does is it gets you thinking about the bigger stuff so we can work on the rocks in your business instead of the sand. You know what I'm talking about when I say rocks and sand? Who's seen that analogy before? Who has never heard of the rock analogy, sand with the sand? Never? Man, I forgot that there's other people in this world who haven't been obsessed with personal development for so long. Okay, if I promise to talk about it after lunch, would that be cool? If I do the rock and sand thing? Excellent. 9 LVWs. I know what you're saying. What is an LVW? This stands for Live Virtual Workshops. This is crypto. This is stocks. This is, not stocks, I'm sorry. This is financial preparedness. We're going to go into NLP Neuro-Linguistic Programming. These are workshops that the coaches are going to do with us. Somebody mentioned follow-up. Would it be interesting if Darina did a training on follow-up, on how she has followed up with each one of you in this community in an effortless manner using systems and an intelligent process of understanding people? Would that be valuable in your business? Yes, it would. And if you don't know it would be, you don't have a business. We're going to talk about, in the LVLs, we're going to talk about real estate. There's a program that maybe some of you heard of, maybe some of you have been a part of. Who's been to or heard of Names on Deeds? What if I throw it in there for free? All right, done. One of the 9 LVLs is Names on Deeds. What about Heidi? Heidi's going to come a little bit later. She's going to be talking about self-sabotage. Who knows that would be a valuable workshop to be able to go to? Absolutely. And if you don't know, well, now you know. Masters of Influence. 3-day live event where we teach you social influence so you can influence others on all the social platforms, get more leads, get more capital investment. We're going to teach you how to understand the patterns that are running in your mind. We're going to teach you how to model. We're going to teach you how to get more out of your everyday by improving the way you think. We're going to teach you how to inspire, not manipulate, others to do the things that you want. We call it positive persuasion. Who thinks that's a good skill to have? It's taught by masters of influence so you can become a master of influence. Is that cool? 3 days, it's intensive. It's you and us. It's a smaller event than this. It's very personal. We're going into it together to make sure you understand the process. My requirement when we teach this is you must be moral, ethical, and do things legally. This is a very important skill. It is a powerful form of communication, but it can also be dangerous in the wrong hands. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm always cautious when I talk about that one. I want to get a read for the room, make sure I'm in here with the right people. Generator Business School. This is where you learn how to build a team. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other page. How to build a team. How to learn leadership, time management, which is priority management, how to make sure that your systems are working properly, how to be a better leader, how to scale the business, how to get yourself out of the business. Who knows that's a valuable process? 3 days. It's intensive. We're taking the business plan we put together here, and we're taking it to Generator Business School and learning all the skills and putting things in place. At Generator Business School, you will not be taking notes if you have other people you can be texting to put them to work that moment. Does that make sense? If you don't have that team, we'll be building that team at Generator Business School. Does that make sense? So the next time you're at an event, instead of taking notes to go tell your team, you're like, boom, need this done, need this done, need this done, get on it. Does that make sense? That's how I operate when I'm in the room. Ron will know. I don't take notes. I text. I get it done. Does that make sense? Do you want that life? Awesome. Generator Business School. Mission to Millions. This is where we connect your passion, like Melissa we were talking about, we connect your passion to your purpose so that you can wake up every day. And I know as I'm speaking about this, everyone who is at Mission to Millions is suddenly remembered of their purpose, of their mission, of what they committed to do for themselves in this world. Who's feeling that right now? Who was at Mission to Millions is feeling that right now? Yeah. Who wasn't at Mission to Millions and is feeling that right now? Oh, yeah. The level of energy they're feeling, yes. Mission to Millions, man, you can do what you want to do in this world and get paid doing it. It's true, and we'll show you how to do that. And it isn't always be the guy on stage. Also, okay, Mission to Millions, who likes to have fun? Who knows that after a 3-day intensive of like soul searching and deep stuff, you need to go have fun. And you should do it with the people you just built deep relationships with. So we go to Universal. We do Mission to Millions in Orlando so that we can pick and choose our fun theme park. It's paid for by us. We already included it in the program. And then you get a cool shirt. Who knows you go to these events just for the freaking shirts? Yeah, I know. Alchemist University, on-demand training that you help us create by asking questions. Your questions become modules that I put on the website. Anything that is not there will be there. You just ask me, I will develop. Ron and I have been building this as our baby for the last 4 years. It looks like this. Who knows? Who's been in Alchemist University, seen it? The yellow lines keep adding. We keep stacking on more lessons. We keep running into more problems. Our community keeps running into more problems. We keep adding trainings. We keep adding processes. We keep adding tools, systems, paperwork, whatever it takes. Scripts, contracts, whatever it takes. At your leisure. Alchemist Mastery. You guys ready? This is the slide that took the longest to make. Who thinks that these slides are cool so far? That's for me. I'll take that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I owe that all to my coach. He showed me how to do this so that the slides would be intelligent, impactful, and help me get a complex thought across faster. You know you could do this in your business. Is that true? Yes. Every business can do this. You're going to get the jump start. You're going to get the 10 traction calls. You're going to get the 12 Mastermind live calls where you can build your own virtual boardroom made out of alchemists, people who care, are ethical and moral, want to see your business grow because we might partner with you one day. You're going to get the 3 live events that are going to help you notch your skills up in all the arenas that are currently, we'll not say weak, but could experience opportunities. They are opportunity zones. Our real estate investors' ears just went up, right? Not the tax ones, guys. You're going to go to Mission to Millions. You're going to travel with us. These events are every 3 months, so you're not traveling too often, but you're going to travel away from home so that you can get into a space that focuses, laser focus, and takes this stuff in. Mission to Millions, so you get your purpose, so you're driving in the right direction. Then Masters of Influence, so you can be more impactful while creating your purpose. This uses NLP, hypnosis, and social media, social influence. And then Generator Business School, so that we can build the right vehicle that will make the money to move you towards your purpose. Then Alchemist University, so that if you're up at midnight, you can get the answers you're looking for. Does that make sense? We understand this is a powerful value stack. We understand that it's worth the number I just put on the screen. Yes? We understand that maybe we don't want to pay that number. Is that true too? Well, we're real estate investors. That's just the nature. Sometimes you got to pay what it's worth. We agree? Who agrees it is absolutely worth this? Who is currently in their head doing the math and saying, sign me up? A couple of you. I know. I see it. I feel the energy. Because you're like me. And this is a lesson, by the way. A buyer is a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. The difference between people who buy and people who don't buy are the results. You see, people who don't buy have less. People who do buy have more because they bought. Like Warren Buffett says, if you buy the right investments in the right order, you can have more things. Remember the lesson I talked about with wealth stacking? If you make the investment in something that's going to increase your income, you end up with more. Go ahead, we'll say it. More. The point is not to work, it's to generate. I like that. Give yourselves a round of applause. When you create a product, you want to create a product that is so valuable that the people around you are jealous that you bought it. And you want to make the price so ridiculous that the people who pay it think they robbed you. Does that make sense? At this point, I'd like to remind everybody who walked in that I put a gift on the chair. I want you to look at that gift. I'm not talking about the $4,000 off. I'm talking about the description of the course. You look at that description of the course, it's a damn impressive course, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff in there, isn't there? Take a look at it. Take a look at it while I write this number down up here. What's this number? We'll call it 19. Is anybody feeling the burn on this? Who's feeling FOMO at the moment? Already knows they can't buy it. They're already checked out. You don't have to raise your hands. Don't give up on yourself. Who knows that they do want? Don't raise your hands. But knows that they do want it and is already doing the math in their head to figure it out. I want you to look at that piece of paper and with your pen and paper, highlight. Let's just pretend money was no object. Let's pretend the $1 million is already in your bank. Let's just pretend that all this agreement that we put together when you give me the money, and then I take on the responsibility to hold you accountable, provide the ongoing support, the knowledge, the information, and sometimes just the human being on the other end to listen to the problem and solve it. What if all I did was get you one deal, one real estate deal?